What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a quick 48-hour review of the new Nokia 9 PureView. I'm not going to go into all the specs on this device. You can watch my other videos for that. We all know by now, though, the claim to fame on this device is the 5-camera arrangement. You have your 3 monochrome sensors and your 2 RGB sensors. You have your time of flight camera and your dual tone flash on this device. 6-inch display, 2K resolution, in-screen fingerprint sensor. That's all I'm going to go into on this video. As far as my quick first impressions of this device, I had extremely high hopes, maybe hopes that weren't really fair to Nokia or HMD Global in regards to this device. However, I do want to let you guys know a couple bits of feedback that I have in regards to this device. First things first, you just saw me use it. This in-screen fingerprint sensor is possibly one of the worst I've ever used. It is just an optical sensor, but you can see holding your finger down, it does not work very easily. You actually need to put quite a bit of force into unlocking this device. So much so that I'm afraid I'm going to kind of break the display almost from pushing it in too hard. Sounds silly. If you guys get a chance to do hands-on with it, try out that sensor. I assure you it's not going to be anything that you're used to before. I've used quite a number of devices at this point that use in-screen fingerprint sensors, from the Mate 20 Pro to the OnePlus 6T McLaren edition to most recently, obviously, the Samsung S10 Plus. However, that is a different in-screen sensor that uses ultrasonic frequency as opposed to an optical sensor on this device. So just keep that in mind. Aside from that, one thing, if you guys did not get a chance to check out my other videos for the camera quality on the back, you can get some truly impressive pictures, but keep in mind you are going to have to do some editing in order to get that. These pictures right out of the camera without editing are very flat. Your raw camera size files are right about 35 to 40 megs. I've actually had a couple around 45, 50 as well. They're going to take up a lot more room. Luckily, you do have 128 gigs of storage on this device, but that is just one thing I wanted you to know. If you are not a camera junkie or like to edit photos, this phone probably isn't for you. I would steer clear of it. As far as regular everyday performance, since it's running 9.0 Android Pie with a clean Android skin on top, there's no issues. It's got your Snapdragon 845, everything, it really does breeze right through it. Like I said, I've been actually using my S10 Plus as well, and in comparison for just running regular daily tasks, it has no problem keeping up with the big boys, even using the 855 processor in the S10 Plus. Aside from that, I haven't really got a chance to shoot any videos yet, so I can't speak on that. The speaker quality is definitely on the lower end as well. The Bluetooth connection, it actually does work pretty well. The NFC chip works very well as well on the back of this every time I've used tap to pay or anything of that nature. Really the biggest problem is having that in-display fingerprint sensor in its position. It gives me pause to recommend this to you, in addition to the camera samples that I've had. I'll throw up a link in the description for you to see those. Aside from that, for your regular Joe Blow, if you're not buying this for your camera, for the price point right now that it's on sale for, you cannot go wrong with this device as a pixel substitute or something of that nature. That is all I got. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet and kind of let you guys know where I stand on this. I'll be using it as my daily driver for the next few weeks. So if you guys have any other questions, comment down below. I'll be sure to try to get to them. As always, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.